So the update's been out for a while. If I sound different, that's because I'm sick, but don't mind that. But like, you know, the bounce patch has been balanced, but unfortunately, the game is low-key in the same state. You see what build I'm on? Fire Greatsword, S-King Shark, like 9 projectiles. I have not played this game like for more than 20 minutes and probably around like a week and a half now, and this isn't high elo, but I'm not even trying in these clips and I'm still winning. You know why? Because some things just don't get nerfed, and that's what this video is about. Nerfing is not the solution. Now I know a lot of people in the community are always saying nerf this, nerf that, nerf this, nerf that, it's too broken. But the thing is that that's not going to solve anything, unfortunately. It's a lot easier to nerf things rather than buff them, but nerfing doesn't fix the game, unfortunately. So let's say, I'm not going to say anything, but let's say hypothetically, there was a Shikai, a weapon, an element, that a dev would not let get nerfed, right? No, like, he's the top dev, top developer, top everything, and he says, no, you're allowed to nerf everything but this one thing. Well, then what happens? You nerf everything around that thing, and all of a sudden that thing becomes the best thing in the game. That is why nerfs are not going to solve Type Soul. And even if that developer wasn't there, nerfing everything isn't going to help, because it's going to be the same old stale meta. Even if everything else is nerfed, they're just going to go back and it's going to be the same thing as it was before. Which is why I believe buffing is the method. Now, buffing is a lot harder to do right than nerfing. Because, for example, the Rapier nerf. Let's say Rapier is trash right now. I haven't played the game, so I wouldn't really know. But let's say Rapier is the worst weapon in the game. Not a lot of people are gonna complain, because they got terrorized by Rapier for a whole week straight. That now that it's completely useless, they're rejoicing. They don't really care anymore. But let's say you buff, like, what's something no one uses? You buff Shadow. You buff Shadow to make it where the C is unblockable, unparryable. A lot more people are going to be mad. And the reason is because it's a new thing that got, like, out of nowhere, became the best thing in the game, and it's super annoying. And everyone's going to be switching to it, which leads to a not fun game. Which is why buffs are harder to do than nerfs. But at the end of the day, buffs are going to be the thing that saves Type Soul. Because if you buff something just enough, if you buff it just right, turn on that Aria of the Souls. If you buff something just right, then all of a sudden you have a fresh new thing that's not completely broken. Which is why they need to start buffing things. Now, on some things to buff, I wouldn't know. I don't play the game. I heard Judgment is extremely broken right now. Not extremely broken, but has like a crazy 2-bar combo. I wouldn't know. Sero variant is still Sero variant. How does that work? But, you know, I'm not Missouri level. I'm not Balboa level. I'm not a professional. I'm not a grade A, S+ honor roll yapper yet. So I can't really stretch this for another 8 minutes like Missouri did his vid. But if I had to say anything, I would say that new Battle Royale shit looks fire as fuck. I don't know if y'all saw that in the Type Soul announcements, but Lanre said that Lanre and this guy named Mariad, I think, said they're making a Battle Royale mode for content creators. Hey, I'm not saying to, be annoying and spam ping, but hypothetically, let them know that, your boy wants to get in that bit. Bro, they let me in, I'll start training or some shit. If they do the Battle Royale mode right, that could save Type Soul. But really, this was just about how nerfs won't save Type Soul. Nerfs aren't the method, buffs are. Buffing is harder, and if you buff something incorrectly, you're gonna get even lower players. I'm not gonna lie, Type Soul is in a crazy predicament right now. It's definitely dying. And I'll say this again, and I'll say it again for all the people that need to hear it. Reborn is not the reason why. Reborn is trash. I will never support Reborn, if I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm not rocking with Reborn. I'm trying to get a Paradox though, but I'm not rocking with Reborn. But just because Reborn is ass, doesn't mean Type Soul's not ass too. So, Type Soul really needs to lock in before it dies. And, buff some things. Buff some things, make a fresh meta. Make a fresh meta that's not annoying as fuck. Because you could say that the update before that, the one that introduced Rapier and Ghost Swap, that definitely introduced a new meta. It wasn't a good meta though. They just need to introduce a new meta that's fresh, that's original, that's not broken. You feel me? But I think I'm gonna try to wrap it up here. You know, thanks for watching. If you have any other topics for me to yap about, bro, like I'm really running out low key. Any other topics for me to yap about, just let me know. Hit my DMs, join my Discord, tell me in the comments, bro. I'm active in all them places. I see every comment, like I actually see every comment. So yeah, thanks for watching.